This is day 18 of our 60 days of basic networking. Let's do this!
Alright, so kanina pinag-usapan natin yung structure and characteristics ng IPv4 address, right? So in this video or in this lesson, I'm gonna give you some real-world example kung paano siya gumagana in a simple home network na lang para talagang mas magets natin. Right? So dito makikita nyo na dun sa example natin na diagram kanina, we have the following, di ba? Ito yung router natin which act as an all-in-one device kasi nagbibigay siya ng IP address. So siya yung tinatawag natin na DHCP server kung saan ang gagaling yung mga IP addresses natin, and then it also acts as a switch kasi pwede kang mag-connect ng LAN cable. It also acts as an access point kasi pwedeng makakonect yung mga wireless. It also acts as a router kasi pwede siyang i-connect sa ibang network like sa internet. And then it also acts as a firewall kasi may mga simple firewall rules yan. Right now, ang gusto kong maintindihan mo dito is, kagaya nga ng nabanggit natin kanina, IP address are the identification ng mga host or devices natin in our network. Yun yung pagkakakilanlan nila in terms of layer 3. Okay? So now, in our example here, we know that in this network, 192.168.1.0/24, so wag ka muna mag-focus sa subnet, mas mag-uusapan natin yan in the coming videos, pero this is the network for this router dito sa side na ito. Okay, dito sa street na ito. So basically, yan yung tinatawag natin na 192.168.1.0 street in comparison with the mahogany street na meron tayo kanina. So mahogany. Okay, mahogany street yan. And then yung mga bahay, for example, yung mga bahay na yan are house numbers or may mga house numbers sila, di ba? It is identical dun sa mga devices natin na may kanya-kanyang IP addresses. So, yung tablet is 1.10, yung laptop here is 1.11, yung printer is 1.12, yung desktop is 1.13. And then, yung mismong interface ng router, which acts as our default gateway, is 1.254. So, that means, yun yung mga house number in comparison with our analogy. And yung street, like the mahogany street here, is the 192.168.1.0/24. Ibig sabihin, yung mga devices dito sa 192.168.1.0/24, nagkikita-kita sila. They are on the same network. They are on the same street. Now, I'm gonna show you what we have here in our home. So, ito yung router namin which is provided by Converge. So, libre lang naman siya katulad ng mga router nyo sa bahay like Globe, PLDT, and so on. Okay, so ang gusto ko makita mo dito, if we are going to take a look dito sa associated devices, we can see na merong isang device dito sa bahay namin na 192.168.1.3. Nakikita mo yun, di ba? So, yun yun. I'm not sure kung, I guess yun yung cellphone ko. Okay, yung isang kong cellphone. So, since I'm connecting to the internet, I'm connecting to the network, binibigyan niya ako ng IP address kasi nga itong router namin also acts as a DHCP server. Right? So, meron akong 1.3. Okay, so isa yan. So, sabihin na lang natin dito na sa bahay namin, meron akong 1.3, okay? And then, si Converge kasi, dalawa yung pinoprovide ng channel. Isa for 2.4 GHz at saka for 5 GHz. Depende sa devices mo. Now, dito sa 5 GHz namin na channel, I can see na meron akong 1.4 at saka 1.5 na device. So, ito yung laptop ko, I guess. And then, ito, I guess, is the tablet. Okay? So, this is CP na lang. Right? Now, as you can see, okay, so balik tayo, okay? So, ito yung CP, yung cellphone 1.3 or 192.168.1.3, and then yung laptop ko is 192.168.1.4, and then yung tablet namin, 192.168.1.5. So, basically, they have their own IP address like the house number na pinag-usapan natin dito and like the devices na pinag-usapan naman natin in this diagram. All these IP addresses are provided by our router dito sa bahay namin kasi nga it acts as our DHCP server. Okay, so pag-uusapan natin yung DHCP server in the coming lessons or in the coming sections. Pero by now, I hope you now understand na yung IP address, yun yung pagkakakilanlan ng device doon sa network or doon sa street na yun. Yung IP address, yun yung pinaka-house number niya. And then yung network address is basically the street itself. Diba? So mahogany dito, like dito, 192.168.1.0/24. And then on that 1.0/24, may mga napapaloob na tinatawag natin na usable IP addresses or yung mga IP addresses ng host or ng devices natin. Kagaya nga ng 1.10, 1.11, 1.12, 1.13, and so on. So kagaya rin dito sa bahay namin, we have these host devices na naka-assign sa mga individual devices namin like my laptops, my tablet, my cellphones. Kapag buhay yung TV, ganun din dahil it connects to the internet. So everything that connects to our network will have its own IP address. Ngayon, gusto ko rin makita mo here. Here's my terminal. Let's see kung makikita ko. ifconfig yata yung command for Mac. So, kapag Windows, you can use ipconfig/all. So, yung wireless card na ginagamit nitong laptop is basically EN0 yata. Saan na yun? EN0, where are you? Okay. Ayan. EN0. Okay, we're gonna, hindi natin titingnan yung ibang mga detalye, pero ang gusto ko lang tingnan mo here is the internet address that assigns to this laptop. So, 192.168.1.4, kagaya ng ipinakita ko sa iyo kanina, di ba? So 1.4 is basically my laptop. Okay? And then the default gateway, well basically hindi ko siya nakikita dito pero that's basically 1.1 right now dito sa bahay namin. And then kapag titingnan natin itong for example dito, i-verify natin siya dito sa settings ng laptop na ginagamit ko. So I'm gonna go with Wi-Fi. So kagaya ng nabanggit ko kanina, it's on the 5G gigahertz channel na pinoprovide nung router namin. So, TCP/IP. So, kung makikita mo dyan, 192.168.1.4. Yan yung IP nitong laptop. Right? Ang subnet mask niya, 255.255.255.0. So, it's using the default. So, mamaya matututunan mo kung ano yung mga default subnet mask ng kada IP address classes. Kasi kada IP address, nabibilang sila sa tinatawag nating IP address class. And then, kada IP address class, meron silang kanya-kanyang default subnet mask. So, itong meron tayo dito is 192.168.1.4. So, it's a class C IP address at ang default subnet mask niya is /24 or 255.255.255.0. So, sabi ko nga, we're gonna talk about that in the coming lesson. Pero, as you can see here, ito yung IP address ng device ko. And then, yung router is basically the default gateway, which is 1.1. Still, part of the 192.168.1.0 na network address or street. Kasi if you're going to take a look, lahat ng mga devices namin dito is 192.168.1. something. So yung mga yon pumapasok sa 192.168.1.0 na network or street. Diba? So ang mga usable IP addresses dyan is 192.168.1.1 hanggang 1.254. Paano mo malalaman kung ano yung mga IP addresses na usable and so on? Again, by the use of subnet mask. Pag-uusapan natin in the coming lesson. Pero for now, you understand. Okay? And then it says here na this is using DHCP. Ibig sabihin, ino-obtain ko siya from my router. Yung home router namin dito. I can use this manually. Pwede kong assignan yan. Pero dapat pasok pa rin siya doon sa network na meron kami dito sa bahay. Let's say for example, I open yung microwave na Internet of Things na pwede mong i-connect sa network. Dapat, kung gusto ko siyang i-manual, yung manual IP na ilalagay ko is 192.168.1. something din, or yung usable IP address doon sa starting from 1.1 hanggang 1.254. Tapos, dapat wala siyang katulad. Kasi pag may katulad, magduduplicate yun. Now, hindi ko pwedeng gawin na, for example, ang gagawin ko dito sa laptop ko is 192.168.2, for example, 192.168.2.1. So that means may iba na yung network address kasi nasa 2 na network na ako or it's another street na. Does that make sense? Kasi yung subnet mask na nag-i-indicate, ang pwede ko lang gamitin dyan is 192.168.1.1 hanggang 1.254 kagaya ng binanggit ko kanina. Kapag ginawa kong 2.1 yan hanggang 2.254 nasa ibang street na yun, hindi na yun nakikita ng ibang devices ko. Hindi na ako makakakonect sa internet, madi-disconnect na ako. You getting the point? So that's why dun sa pinag-usapan natin na for example, ito yung Mahogany Street, di ba? So Mahogany, yan. Yung mga devices mo dyan, di ba, or yung mga bahay mo na may house number and so on is something like this. Part lang siya ng street na yon. If you're going to have another street, let's say for example, meron ka ditong Nara Street, that will be another set of IP addresses. That will be another set of house number for that street. And the only way para makapag-communicate sila is through the use of router or routing protocols, which is pag-uusapan natin in the future. So, I hope by showing you this simple example, by showing you this simple illustration ng real setup namin dito sa bahay, you now figure out, you now understand, yun pala yun. So, basically, that's how it works. Now, in an enterprise level, of course, mas malaki, mas komplikado yung setup kasi we have a dedicated DHCP server, hindi mismo dun sa router nang gagaling. So kapag maliit, pwede siguro pagka mga small office. Pero in an enterprise level like what we have before kay Teletech, we have a different or setup or a separate DHCP server na ang function lang niya is mag-provide ng IP addresses dun sa mga hosts or endpoints or end devices. Iba pa yung router namin na ang ginagawa lang talagang mag-route or mag-connect ng different networks together or mag-connect ng different streets. Kasi parang ang mangyayari niyan, ito yung mga street mo, yan. So yan, may mga house number yan na kanya-kanya, di ba? Different networks yan. So katulad nito, may mga magkakaroon ng different IP addresses yung mga devices mo. Now, yung router mo, think of it like this as your router, it connects different networks or different streets together. Does that make sense? I hope by showing you this example, by showing you this simple illustration, mas nagigets mo na yung tinatawag natin na IP address or IP version 4. So in the next video, we're gonna talk about naman the subnet mask as well as yung IP address classes para talagang mas magets natin kung paano na i-indicate yung network and host portion, ano-ano yung available usable IP addresses kagaya ng binanggit ko kanina, and how does it really, paano natin makakabisado, paano natin matatandaan kung anong default subnet mask ng isang IP address classes. So for now, let this lesson sink in and I'll see you on the next video.